Hello and welcome back to What You Saying, the show that looks at fan cams, memes and just general internet conversation about football. I'm Lumos and today I'm joined by Bollywood Bhav.
And again, a depressed Bhavs. We need to change that intro to like something like laughing at Arsenal. That's what we need to do. Because that's what we can do nowadays. Also cry with Arsenal fans.
It's another tough week. I saw today that we haven't won a game in 50 days, a league game in 50 days.
When's the last one we won?
I think it was Bournemouth.
Oh my God, it actually was as well. You know.
Yeah, so like everyone wants Unai Emery out now. I don't think, except for Ty.
Yeah, but even that's in the skies, you know that's not real.
But yeah, the stories today are about what's going to happen next. Like, when will he go? Who will come in? And David Ornstein this morning brought some news out. So according to Ornstein, the players were given Sunday and Monday off. And apparently Emery's going to be in charge on Thursday as things stand. So
I just think it's a bit key, right? How the players are given the 2 days off. Why the extra day? The players, first of all, I'm not going to say they deserve it because they don't, right? Let's get that straight. Secondly, does that imply that something's happened behind the scenes?
Well, we know something's happened behind the scenes, and we're hearing now, like we've had multiple sources letting certain people know.
Shout out to the plug.
Apparently, Raul Sanelli is the one who's putting his foot down and trying to keep Emery.
Raul Sanelli.
Sorry, Raul Sanelli.
Why are you so like depressed right now, man?
Bro, we're fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, but like, it's like a funeral for you right now.
Yeah, what it is, we're dead. Arsenal's a dead team right now. Yeah. So anyway, Raul's the one who's apparently wants to keep Unai Emery in for God knows what reason. Maybe he's got.
Well, listen, we don't know that.
Nudes. Well, that's the.
I'm not gonna tell him the Don just like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go, I'll get Don Raul out the club.
Well, I'm not saying get him out, but I'm not calling him the Don right now. That's for sure. Because even all of that aside, like he should have seen all of this from way back to sort this out before the international break. We should have sorted shit out. Look at Tottenham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. They sacked the manager.
They sorted shit out.
Yeah, I think I saw Hughesy say how they've sacked a manager that's better than ours to appoint a manager that's better than ours. And now
because it says all that some fans would actually take Poch.
What do you mean some fans? I'll take Poch.
Yeah, I'll take Poch as well.
I don't know.
I'm saying some because not everyone thinks that.
Yeah, but I just don't see why not. I see why not. People say he's not winning. Even Pep Guardiola can win nothing at Tottenham. That's Tottenham. It's a small club. It is a small club. Look at the clubs that Pochettino's managed, right? Southampton, with all due respect, not a big club. Tottenham, they're not a big club. Nando's FC, right? So I just think, like, has he managed a big club? A United, a Arsenal, a Chelsea, a team like Barcelona, Real Madrid? You can't judge him over trophies when you manage Tottenham.
Well, what do you guys think? Would you take Poch at Arsenal?
Yes, definitely. I don't know why. It could just be a thing where, Sol Campbell 2.0 comes to the Emirates and...
And also now, what's even more depressing is before the start of the season, like when everyone was getting excited, as Josh Concrete had told us to be, and we had signed Pepe, we had a good transfer window, and then everyone was like, okay, the next step is tying down Lacazette and Aubameyang to long-term contracts. Now that's hit a brick wall, and there's stalling, and there's fears that they're reluctant to sign on because Unai Emery's still in charge.
Makes full sense. Why not? Yeah. These players in the prime years, like Aubameyang in particular, I think he's like 30 now. These are his prime years. He's not going to get these years back.
Aubameyang's past his prime, but he's still doing bits for someone his age. Lacazette's in his prime.
Exactly. How many league titles has Aubameyang won in his career? I don't think he won it at Dortmund. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think he did. I think he won the DFB Pokal there. So I don't think he's actually won a title in his career, and that's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who scores goals for fun.
Yeah.
So I can see why these men go, do you know what, why am I going to stay at a club that's going to be probably in the Europa League again for another year?
So the most likely scenario, apparently, according to some reports here, is that if we do sack Emery, the likely scenario is that we're going to have Ljungberg in charge with Steve Bold to last at the end of the season. How do you feel about that?
It's got to a point where it's just so bad, I take anyone.
But I don't get, Ljungberg cool, but Steve Bold didn't really have much of a say in anything last season. He didn't have much of a say in anything when Wenger was here. Like, he just seemed like a decoration. No disrespect to Steve Bold, like he's a club legend, but in terms of management, you could probably get on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But in terms of management, I don't really see him having any kind of influence. I'm not privy to what happens in the dressing room and behind the scenes, but from what us fans can see, like, I never really convinced that Steve Bold is going to be an invigorating force. But
maybe fix the defence up.
But anyway, you say fix the defence up, but our defence was shit when he was assistant manager.
It was bad. But I think it was one year we won the Golden Glove. We had the most clean sheets. So we were still better than what we are right now.
That's true.
So maybe it is that we've lost that defensive coach. I'm not saying it's the truth, but maybe it is something like that where Baldy, bring him back in. Remember that game? Southampton? 4-0? Do you know, that's the Baldy, give it to Baldy.
Don't talk about that. But anyway, what do you guys think about Ljungberg and Steve Bold? Or if we was to do a player combination or pass combination, would you take what? I heard Troops today saying he went Vieira and Ljungberg.
Vieira, Ljungberg. Yeah. There's a lot of options there, so yeah, comment below.
No, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, Mikel's the guy. Yeah, comment below who you want to see take over Arsenal once Emery goes.
All right, so fan cams, yeah. This weekend there's quite a few entertaining fan cams. I've got to say, and two of the most entertaining ones for me came from guys that aren't even regulars on AFTV.
Nope.
And you guys are all in the comments saying you want these guys on regularly. The second one we're going to look at, definitely, I agree with that. But this guy here, he made a comment that I didn't rate. He said that without his goals, Aubameyang would be a light-skinned Danny Welbeck. Now, for one, what was one thing that kept Danny Welbeck respected about Arsenal fans was that his work rate was crazy. Yeah. So I'm thinking the point he's trying to make here is that Aubameyang has no work rate without his goals. But you know,
I don't know.
That comment makes no sense.
Welbeck's whole thing was he was a very good player, but he couldn't score goals.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Aubameyang is a very good player and he scores goals. And I can't jump on my best players back after one bad game.
Aubameyang. I'm not gonna cuss Aubameyang because he's bagged the goals for us. But take away Aubameyang's goals, he's just a light-skinned Danny Welbeck. Take away.
Listen, take away. Hold on, I'd say take away Aubameyang right now, we'd be in relegation form. If you took away Aubameyang right now, we'd probably be below Southampton.
Listen. I'm not having a dig at Aubameyang.
He still scores goals.
These man's head are fried. That's how mad they are. That's how frustrated they are. They're just losing.
They're looking for everyone. Like blame him. We'll blame him as well. But Emery.
But the biggest talking point of this guy's interview was him throwing away his season ticket. Mad.
This is my season ticket, you know. This is my season ticket. Do you know how much I pay for this shit? This is my fucking season ticket. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's a fucking joke.
Get your season ticket, man.
No. Forget my season ticket, Robbie. Forget my season ticket. Forget this team. I've had enough.
Get your season
ticket. I've had enough.
Where's the season ticket? A man said, yeah.
Do you know what? If you don't want it, give it to me.
Why don't you just sell it?
Do you know, I'll take it, you know? That is...
Man, sky the season ticket, you know?
He just get out. But this is the effects of every ball. Watching that, you get so frustrated. You get so frustrated, you're like, bro, just leave it. I'll waste my money, I don't care. Yeah, I can't watch this. And I'll be honest, right, I was speaking the truth as well before, and he's like, going to the Emirates, I nearly fall asleep nowadays. I'm not even like over-exaggerating, I actually nearly fall asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just so jarring.
I fell asleep, what match was it? There was a match I fell asleep for like a minute or something. I did fall asleep, I'm not even lying.
Yeah, because that's under Unai Emery, right?
Yeah.
There you go. And like, it's like, we've had games at the Emirates that have been good, but that's been at moments. So the Aston Villa game, we came through. The Tottenham game, we came through. But we've not actually had a good 90 minutes at the Emirates for I don't know how long.
Not this season.
Exactly. And I was like, there's games where I can sit wherever I want in the Emirates now. I can go upper tier, lower tier, North Bank, clock end, because no one wants to stay.
There's empty seats all over
exactly.
the place.
I do all the time now. The clock end, I move my seat, then I move to my friend's seat next to that. I can call Troops, where's Troops is in seats upstairs, he'll go upstairs. There's seats everywhere. And it shows to me, Unai Emery, he's ruining his club. He is basically that poison right now, isn't he? No one likes him.
That's what Troop said in his fan
campaign. Yeah, exactly. It is that. Fans are just against him. There's not a single fan I'm going, you know what, give him a chance and that.
There was a guy behind me at the Southampton game, yeah. He was an Arsenal fan? Yeah, he was an Arsenal fan. He was convinced we were going to win the game. I was like, bro, what are you watching right now that's going to
Sometimes those are fans that come to the game, like the first game maybe or something, when they get excited.
No, he's definitely season ticket, because he was talking to all the guys around me, they all sit together, innit?
Yeah.
So like, they were just, I could tell they were all mates, they go regularly. And it was me, two of his friends and him, and I was on the side of two of his friends. I've never met none of these guys before, and there's just three of us cussing this guy. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know why anyone wants Emery to stay right now. The football's awful and the results are awful as well. And we're now 1 point behind Tottenham, in front of Tottenham, and Man United also catching up to us as well. We can't even banter United right now. It's terrible. But let's look at the comments. So, Ari Young says, Robbie finally dropping the F word. That's when you know things are really poor at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Robbie started the interview with swearing. Usually if Robbie's going to swear, it's going to come down the line if he gets a bit heated or if he's like on the podcast with DT or with Troops or something like that. But for him to start a fan cam saying we're fucking shit.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time with Robbie and I've never actually, you don't hear him swear. It's just, he's got like, he don't swear. And when he swears, you know something's gone wrong.
Bro, it's bad, bro. It's bad. That comment got 3,000 likes as well.
Yeah, and it says it all. It says it literally all.
Asa Truma says, take away CR7's goals and assists and he's just a light-skinned nanny. See, it just makes that guy's comment sound stupid.
You're taking away the one thing.
Take away the goal scorer's goals and he's useless.
Yeah,
like,
take away Arsenal's, if we take away a goal we scored and we've lost the game, it's the same thing, you know what I mean?
It's a stupid
It's a stupid comparison.
Reese1237 says, I would say make this guy a regular, but something tells me he won't be at games anymore.
I wonder who's got that season ticket right now.
And I think this is the funniest comment here. A man said, Pablo Fresco Bar, I like that name.
Fresco
A
Bar.
man said his season ticket is in the same place as Bobby Schmurder's hat. You know, we're going to drop that gif right here. Bobby Schmurder just flinging that hat up. Free Bobby Schmurder.
Let's not do that.
All right, so now this guy here. This guy,
I'll let you take
I
over.
don't know his name.
This is your team.
Every week I see the guy, like, he's either gone before I get to talk to him or I've gone before I've had a chance to talk to him.
He's got a hat.
Yeah, his hat is sick.
I just noticed that right now.
Oh, you didn't clock it?
No, I didn't notice it.
Oh, man.
I was just so straight off the game. I was just looking.
Nah. So this guy, I'm just going to call him the yard man. Yeah, that's what I call Jamaicans. Yeah, yard man. Until I find out his name. I'll try and find out his name next home game I see him, yeah? This guy, his interview was class. This is what he had to say.
But play for the fans. Because the fans is paying you. Yeah? They need to do something. David come out just in the international break and having a go at Troops and Arsenal Fan TV when they got 99 problem. Yeah? You see it? They got 99 problem. Troops ain't one. AFTV ain't one. What they need to do is solve the problem. I come in because of the train situation. I come in 1-1. I come in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And I was sure, I'm positive sure, I know about football. We're playing 5 at the back.
Yeah, we were playing 5 at the back.
At home against Southampton.
So, Robbie, and you are looking telling me now that little skettle in there meant to stay? Robbie, that guy should have gone. We need to act. I really don't want Poch, but if it is a decision, I will take him. Like we said, so can be part 2. He got something to prove. So he can come here and what the biggest problem we have at Arsenal now, people don't realize that we are going down. England squad, we have got not one Arsenal player.
Love it. First of all, let's talk about his hat. 99 problems. Also got 99 problems at AFTV ain't one.
Soon in the merch stores right now.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to
We're gonna have to
do a
go.
little collaboration with man though. But yeah, his interview was sick. Like I like the points he made. Yeah. First of all, everyone's asking in the comments what sketel means. So the word sket, which a lot of you probably familiar with, you know what sket means, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's short for sketel. So it's just a promiscuous woman.
Yep.
So it's basically he's calling Unai Emery a schlag. It's like saying that schlag over there, Unai Emery.
Yeah, but it's like, how can you call? I don't know.
Nah, in Jamaica, like you can just call someone you don't rate. You can call someone you
right.
don't rate a sketel, innit? Like an idiot, sketel, something like that. But it does mean a slag.
Alright, he's not actually that, but okay.
Well, he's giving away points like a fucking slag.
Also is the point about 5 at the back.
Yeah.
When I saw the 5 at the back at the start of the game, I was with 2 Southampton fans. They were laughing at me. I was like, what? What goes through your man's head, right? We're versus Southampton at home. We're Arsenal Football Club playing 5 at the back. I don't say 3, I say 5 because we don't depend with 3. Everyone's back. You get me? We've got the full. I see Aubameyang tracking back a left back.
It's disgraceful.
Pepe's got the most tackles this year. We bought him to score goals. He's getting tackles. And we wonder why he can't score goals.
And you see what we said before about bringing in Poch. He actually said, he made a point that bringing in Poch should be like Sol Campbell Part 2.
Yeah.
It should be quite good, innit?
It should be like he's Spurs' greatest ever manager as in terms of the last 10, 20 years, is he not?
Yeah.
Are you really going to
100%.
count? Was it the guy that won the Carabao Cup or Carling Cup when it was called? Do you know what I mean? So he is the best manager Spurs have had. And I know they sacked him, but I'll tell you, a lot of Spurs fans were like, nah, we shouldn't have sacked him. So it would hurt them to see him in an Arsenal suit in that. And you know what? If he does well, he does well, you know.
All right, so let's look at you guys' comments. Len says, really loving this dude. He's always speaking knowledge. Like, since his first fan cameo, he came in with a bang when he came in with that clashing with Tade and Benguzi and all of that, yeah. He's lit, man. So big up Yardman. Like I said, we're calling him Yardman until I find out his actual name. Grand Champ says this guy's becoming legendary. And Tabs T says Rabbi. That's what I like. That's one of the things I like the most. The way he says Robbie's name. Rabbi. And Ayush Zaveri. Now he's got all of his. Look how many quotables he's got already. Yeah? Like these all his quotables have got Rabbi, Benguzi, Tottenham, Sketel, Ljungberg, and Axe.
Who's Ox?
No, that's how you say ask. Like that's a Jamaican accent. Axe.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, man, dictionary.
Yeah, man, look, so I'm giving you guys the Urban Dictionary translation there right now.
Jamaican Dictionary.
Yeah, Jamaican Dictionary. All right, and our last fan cam we're going to be looking at is from DT. And it was DT's son's birthday on the weekend, so happy belated birthday. And this is what DT had to say about that and the game.
Do you know what? It's my son's 9th birthday today. And do you know what I done for him? I left him at home. No. I'm saying that I left him at home so I didn't ruin his birthday. That's what I did. Left him at home because I know if I brought him here, they would fuck it up. So I said to him, "No, you enjoy your day. I'll see you tonight. It's cool." Embarrassing. Emery out tonight. End of story. Can't say no more. The players ain't playing. Right? The team look void of ideas. We're going into this game with effectively 5 defensive players, defensive midfielders against Southampton, 19th in the league.
Do you know what's funny about that video?
It's the guy in the background.
No, not just the guy in the background, but the crowd in the background. You can hear someone saying, "What do you think of Emery?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
what do you think of shit? Emery."
And the fans
they
are-
were singing that throughout the fan cams.
It's
well,
gone.
only for the fan cams, man.
It is gone. There is literally no comeback from this.
There
isn't, because we're not going to get top 4. We're probably not going to the Europa League. So it's like, if he stays, the fans, it's just going to get even more toxic. I was actually scared at full time at the game because I was like, these fans are going to lose it. And if we had lost that game, it would have actually gone off. It would have, because the fans would have gone, Southampton, I hope these are 19th. Leicester, our top 4 rival, because we're not rivals, are we? Yeah. Right? Beat them 9-0 at their place.
9-0 away, and we can't beat them at home.
9-0 away. Do you know what I mean?
We scraped
embarrassing.
A point. It's another 2-2 loss. How many 2-2 losses have we had this season?
It's just a thing, innit? 2-2 loss for Arsenal. It's our thing, innit? That's our thing.
Well, let's see what you guys were saying about DT's interview. So Prince of Mars 20 says, "It's my son's birthday. I left him at home. Father of the year." I've got to commend DT for the insight there, you know, the foresight, I should say,
he knew
to leave his youth at home, man. But boy, Rockefeller Riley says, "Look how sad Emery made that guy in the middle. Absolutely distraught. If you look at that guy in the background, man, he's looking like he's going through it, man."
It's all like I said.
That's every Arsenal fan right now on the inside.
No, but do you know what? I'm not even distraught. I'm just like, can't be asked. It's like, it is identical to what it was like under Wenger's final few months. Yeah. Where you just can't be asked. But even that, we were still winning games.
We're still, even if we were losing, we still could have gone to a game and the match was alright. It weren't like, every game feels like torture.
I look at that Wenger team as well, and
worse than this team.
Yeah. We got Aubameyang, Lacazette. We've got 2 of the best strikers in the league. And they're playing wing back.
Andy Smith says Mourinho has won more games at Tottenham than Emery has for Arsenal in a month. Joke. Mourinho's been Tottenham manager for what, a week?
Yeah.
Not even a week, 6 days. Yep. Played 1 game.
Yep. I still want him, so.
Authentic mental health. We have a mental health page now, leaving comments on our fan cams. I was getting notifications. I could see them leaving comments on multiple other fan cams. This is a genuine page. So if you do have actual mental health issues, you might want to check their channel out. And they're saying, I say this every week, it's okay to be depressed, Arsenal fans. Authentic mental health is here to save the day. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans are going to be subscribing to this channel, bruv. I'm not even making a joke about it, because it literally is a channel for people with mental health problems.
Notifications, all of that.
Being an Arsenal fan actually does have significant effect on your mental health. Me,
it does.
I've become detached, so I'm not as bothered by things. Yeah. But when you're properly invested and you're still so, it'll really get to you.
Yeah, about that, right? That's the type of stuff like that, right? When I was still at school, obviously I'm not 12, I'm actually 19 years old. But when I was at school, and I also used to do these games, I've gone to school after 8-2. I've gone to school after 5-1 against Anfield. I've gone after 6-0. So I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to school. I actually used to tell Mum I don't want to go to school. I got in trouble once for punching up a kid. Like, obviously not in a aggressive. I just like a little tap, right?
You should be punching up and not in an
Okay.
aggressive way.
No.
You say punch up.
I said
it's
no,
not
punch up.
aggressive.
Quick little, just on the arm, right? Because he was chatting about Arsenal, and the teacher caught me. And he was like, "Yo, the head teacher's office." So I go to the head teacher's office, right? The guy goes, "So why are you here?" I was like, "Sir, I hate a kid because of Arsenal." He's like, Go to your lesson."
What? Because he's an Arsenal fan.
No, he just felt sorry for me. I'm not. This is not even a lie. He felt sorry for me, so he sent me to my lesson.
Man.
I didn't get in trouble for that.
Bollywood Bab's part of the show.
Oh yeah.
Meantime.
Laughing at Arsenal again, aren't we? First meme is when Lacazette scored and realised Emery is in the job. He kept Emery in the job.
I was sitting in the North Bank, yeah, so the goal was literally right in front of me, and I was saying, yeah, and then it started to slowly realise, I was like, nah, Emery's staying, fuck. And then I looked at Lacazette, and Lacazette was just like,
What have I done?
pulled up his socks and then just like walked
Yeah,
to the
no.
half line. Like he, when you equalise in the last minute,
Yeah.
you,
No matter what it is,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He
And
went-
it was I got him actually on vlog, so you can actually go watch my vlog if you want to see it. Me and my friend celebrated, and we're like, oh no, we actually just stopped. We just stopped, and we're like, oh no, wait, hang on a minute, he's gonna keep his job now.
And the thing is, you don't want Arsenal to lose games in it, but it came to the point where it was so late in the game when that goal came. We kind of like, for me personally, I was in the place where, boy, we've lost this game, but now at least he's getting sacked.
Yeah.
And then when Lacazette scored, I'm like, okay, we haven't lost, but shit, he's still here.
Yeah.
And the difference between 1 point and him getting sacked, for me, that point is not really.
Yeah.
That getting sacked way outweighs that 1 point.
There was boos, but there would have been even more boos if it wasn't for that. And if it was just wouldn't just be boos. It'd be like, we want Emery out. I could hear a couple of fans behind me going, we want Emery out.
Yeah,
and that would have.
They were singing. The guy next to me was singing it. All around me was singing it. Sacked in the morning. We want Emery out. All of that.
Why is he still?
I wasn't singing, not because I don't agree with it, because I was so deflated that game. I think that's one of the few games I've hardly chanted at all. I was just literally just there like.
Listen.
And usually I'm one of the loudest persons in my block. Like I will be giving it till my voice is gone, but it's just sucked the life. You've let all the fans down.
It's you, Emery. You. Next up, we got when Sokratis seizes the ball and takes a touch.
He was terrible in that game. That's probably his worst game for Arsenal.
He could have been captain. That's what fans were saying. Let's not forget. Last season, I'm not gonna say who said it.
I think I probably even said it myself, to be fair.
Tottenham away, he should be captain. He shouts a lot.
But to be fair to him, I'm gonna give him a little bit of a lifeline. Is that he's not suited to playing out the back, and man insists on us playing out the back, and he's always him getting the ball.
Yeah, I hear that.
Not David Luiz, who's a good on the ball.
I don't know how that works, but I hear that. But also at the same time, we actually bought him as one of Emery's first signings. So he signed him. Obviously, he's not the guy that signs him. We've got scouts and that. But we've signed him for Unai Emery's team, basically. So we would have known we needed a player to play out the back. And to see him struggle like that, did we actually scout him? Was it just given to us? You know? What's going on? One of my own. It's just simple and it's easy. Like I repeat myself, and this is a video.
It's time to go!
That's not.
Yeah, he's right, man. Good Claude, voice of the reason. He got it right from day one. He's been saying it, and you just gotta praise him, innit? Like,
You can get your It's Time to Go t-shirts in the AFTV store as well.
literally, we should be wearing right now, innit?
Huh?
We should have worn them right now.
Yeah, for real. We'll have one next week.
Another one about Arsenal. Brilliant. I've seen Arsenal sign Bentner, Andre Santos, Jovino, Shamak, Sandros, Sonogo, Gazidis as chief executive, and still the worst recruitment ever by Arsenal is Unai Emery. Wouldn't go that far. Actually, do you know
He's
what?
definitely top 5.
He is. Like, at least with these, man, we used to get top 4. Bentner,
we did.
Santos. We got third for Santos. We got third with Jovino as well.
And
Shamak
I
as
think
well.
every one of them, man, had a real special moment at Arsenal. Maybe with Sendros, I'd have to have a tough thing.
Sonogo was a celebration.
No, but he got his goal against Dortmund as well.
And it was offside.
Yeah.
It was offside as hell.
Well, it's still counted.
Yeah, still counted.
Santos in the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Won at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Bentner's had a few spectacular moments for
off the
Arsenal.
bench, banging, going.
Shamak in the Reading game.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
And,
I can't think of Jovino.
Jovino had
I just think about Bradford when I think of Jovino, so
Oh,
I can't think of any good memories. But I'm sure there's something in there, but it's just not in my bank, not in my memory bank. But yeah, definitely these two, definitely the top 5 worst signings Arsenal's ever had.
But even Gazidis got a couple of good plays for us. You know, got like some Mustafi. Now we got one from Frimpong, man like Frimpong. He said, "Me when Emery gets sacked." And it's a video from WWE. Let's
It's
just play the video.
Vince McMahon going at Stone Cold Steve Austin. If only Emery had such a impact like Stone Cold had on the WWE franchise at Arsenal.
Yeah. All right, we got another one, and it's man like Fredo.
This is from Fredo. He's on Instagram Live talking about Arsenal, and apparently he used to be an Arsenal fan, but he jumped ship.
Fuck Arsenal. Fuck Arsenal, that's what I'm saying. I don't fuck with no Arsenal. I used to support them and it just was on a joke thing. Big up Thierry Henry.
Who do you support now?
I don't know. I don't think he cares about football.
Yeah, exactly.
But I know a couple man, yeah. I got a friend here named Aaron here. Shout out to man at Twitch. He used to be an Arsenal fan when he was younger. Now he's a United fan.
No, but like
I have a cousin as well, Ant. He was in the clip I posted last week where we were eating ants, yeah.
Yeah.
Man was an Arsenal fan. Oh, I don't remember which came first. He was an Arsenal fan and a Tottenham fan. And then, man jumped to the United as well. These men, there was no rules. Like Spec says, there seemed to be no rules for these men when they were in school.
Now hang on, but like, did the first guy, sorry, in terms of, did he leave supporting Arsenal early on? Like, was he like a kid, or was it like when he was in high school? Something?
I'm not sure when it happened, but I think it was during the drought years. But during the drought years, we were still young, so it would have been between 13 and 17, between
you don't do
that age.
I mean, if you're like 5 or 6, it's still not right, but it's understandable because you're obviously very young.
Yeah.
But nah. Yeah, another one. Tears in my eyes. I'm crying, and it's a photo of Fergie and Wenger, and a photo of Emery and man like Ollie at the wheel. It's sad.
One thing I'm glad about is that United didn't lose yesterday because.
Yeah, it was weird.
Because when they were winning, I wasn't happy, but when they drew, it's kind of like the right middle ground.
Yeah.
Because if them man sack him before we sack Emery, they're gonna
Poch,
you know,
potentially. You know,
whoever the manager they go for is going to be a top manager. So we can't. We need to strike first.
Yeah. Do you know what? It was like I didn't.
And that's what Tottenham was smart enough to do. Even though I didn't really want Mourinho, but they still were smart enough to try and strike first. They identified Mourinho as the top manager they wanted, and they went for it. This is diabolical.
The admin's on that. He's doing that. Emery, man. What's going on here? And he's basically the Arsenal posted an Instagram post, and it's got a photo of Leno and Pepe. Now they've tagged Leno, but they've tagged easily make their nails as
Do you know how things happened? Arsenal, they're probably giving Andre Mariner a job as an admin. This is some Andre Mariner shit, bro.
Yeah,
what is this, bro?
You know what I mean? Even in the comments, Pepe's like, "It's me." Like, what are you doing?
In the comments saying it's me.
How dare you disrespect me but put me as making nails?
Let me look at this closely. Do you know what? Nah, I'm not even giving him a black, because all you gotta do is look at the picture properly, you'll see that it's Pepe.
Yeah, you just.
Alright, so we've got one from, I'm not sure what league this is. I'm not sure if this is a schoolboy football or the actual league in Jamaica. No, because it could be schoolboy football. But yeah, in Jamaica now, this guy must be a big fan of Luis Suarez, man. Man took a bite out of man's shoulder and then he got boom. Ross man in the face, bro. I wonder what happened after that though. I wonder who got sent off, or if anyone even got sent off.
Does he go down after he gets bitten? Like then he goes, "Oh shit, I'll be bitten. Let me go down."
Man, I think he's Luis Suarez, bro.
I don't know what he's doing.
He got slapped up. So Ajax and Heracles, I think that's how you say it, played a game on the weekend. They didn't kick the ball for the first minute in a league-wide match protest of racism, against racism, after a player from Excelsior was racially abused the week before. So this is good to see, like the league standing together, you know, in unison.
I just think it's
against racism. Like, every week we're talking about some racist
incident. That's not good, man. It's every week something's happened. Racist this, racist that. Now, obviously this wasn't racism. This is fighting against racism. But the actual incident itself, like, it was awful. And he scored in front of them and went straight to them and did that to them.
Do you know what you know what the main problem is though? The biggest problem in all of this, it's not even the racists. It's UEFA. They do nothing.
Yeah.
Like they don't do
cheeky
enough.
Little ban, cheeky little fine, but
the fines aren't strong
which they
enough.
profit from.
The fines ain't big enough. There's no like points deductions or anything, like stuff that will actually make these clubs properly enforce.
Yeah, even like fans, fans that are or whatever they are that are actually being racist. Put something for them to like go, okay, you're doing this, done.
Yeah.
Like,
there's not enough proper deterrence.
Zero tolerance. Whatever happens, you're done. You've done this now. You face the consequences. That's how it should be. Not this. We'll investigate and this and that and this and no. Man. It should be.
And like even that guy in the was it Ukraine or Russia?
I think it was Tyson.
Because he played for Shakhtar. It was Ukraine, and he got sent off because he did something similar to what Balotelli did when booting the ball in the thing. He got sent off, and then afterwards, when you think they're gonna rescind it and deal with the fans, he's still getting a ban.
Yeah, that just shows how it is. Some people just don't really care. And it's sad.
We need to get their act together, yeah. Now it's time to get into you guys' comments.
Need something positive. Cheer me up.
Yeah, man. Thank you for all the love you guys leave. Make sure you leave comments on this video as well. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think of the show, how you want to see us improve it. We got Claudian as a guest last week, which was really good, really fun. I enjoyed that. And if you let us know who you want to see us bring on the show. It doesn't just have to be someone from AFTV. You can get people from you can get people from outside of the channel as well. So just let me know in the comments below. So let's listen to the comments from David Omo. He says, best trio on AFTV. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Robert Elliott says, these three together as old school meets new school. Good show, chaps.
Yeah, it went from oldest to middle to youngest.
Jack Ritchie says, great video. Big up Bav and Lumos. Get Claude on more often. Top man. Keep up the good work. We'll definitely have Claude back on for sure.
Guys, he was wearing TikTok.
For me, Claude's my favourite person on AFTV. He's always been. He's like the funniest guy without even trying. You don't have to try. He just comes out with the most ridiculous, funny things, man.
He's hilarious.
And yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can see this that I've got on right now. AFTV merch. We've got lots of new merch in the AFTV store for the winter season.
This is not available in the AFTV store, by the way.
You've got lots of new stuff in the AFTV store, so make sure you check it out. We're going to have a Black Friday sale as well later on this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Like I said, follow me on social media at Lumos7, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of that.
Subscribe to my channel, Baz14. I've just hit 6,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 10k, so subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and, cheer me up.
Oh yeah, I did say to you guys last week that I was going to put my vlog from the Burna Boy concert up on Sunday, but what happened was I got Call of Duty this week.
You got Call of Duty.
And after the game, I was just too depressed or whatever, but it's going to be up some point this week.
No excuses, man.
Before next week's show will be up. And so I actually do have a YouTube channel as well. It's older than everybody knows YouTube channel, but I've just not been consistent with the uploads. But hey, check it out. It's at Lumos7. I'll put it in here, all of that anyway. But what you saying, blood? What you saying?